I think. Everything on the right screen. Yes. Alright. Change screens. Continue. So, where we left off, we were... Oop, that wasn't the right thing to do. We were in the middle of the asylum. I think we just got Carolyn Fern. That was right. Hello again, Carolyn. A trash can. A steel garbage can filled with nasty conglomeration of medical and office wastes. You shudder to imagine the damp globes you might find among the crumpled paper and other rubbish if you were searching for a useful item. Alright, so poking through the discarded waste bin, you're rewarded by discovering a crumpled sheet of paper. Unfolding it, you read, "I saw where they keep the damned thing. Such a little device. All they need to do is point it at us, and we have to calm down. They keep it in the safe in the doctor's office." And this is a great start to it, isn't it? Already lost one sanity on Carolyn. Alright, map. That's where we are. What do we have in here? Look through this carefully. Okay, a cabinet. There are so many many supplies in this steel cabinet that only careful searches can determine whether there is something of interest. Look through. Ooh, we found some cigarettes. Oh wow. Oh, I completely forgot. Alright, move here because... do that. What's that? That's a 12. So that should heal me for 14. No, for 12. How does this even work then? Okay. I deserve that. Okay. Littered with bloody gauze and pools of unidentified bodily fluid, this operating table would give a health inspector a heart attack. Among the dirty operating tools scattered across the surface, you spot something useful. You have found a new item. Radiator. Ooh, we could use that to... I could use that to get rid of one of the status effects, maybe. Alright, so a plate and cutlery lie on the windowsill, and the tableau forming a wistful scene. Whoever dined here must have gazed longingly outside. Something seems wrong with this picture. Perhaps moving these things around will reveal something of interest. A piece of paper glued to the bottom of the plate reads 112. Alright. So that there was 2 locked doors. I should carefully consider the titles of these books before proceeding. A bookcase in need of tidying. It might take a little time, and you might find some useful books in the disorder. Read the titles. Ooh, okay. Book of Flesh Ward. An incantation to harden the flesh increases the target's defense. Okay. Huh. We reload that. Alright. A scuffed and scarred wooden chest. If it isn't locked... It isn't locked, but it feels jammed shut. Shake. Okay, so there is cigarettes. Good to know. We can come back and use that if need be. Ooh, piano. As you take the opportunity to tickle the ivories, you come across a dead key. Lifting the lid to inspect the hammer and strings, you make a surprising discovery. Found some more caffeine. So, inside the chest you find a Doctor's lab coat. It seems a strange place to leave one. Is there a doctor among the patient or vice versa? Either possibility is troubling. So, a Victorian phonograph skips constantly over the same worn track. The repetitive sound could drive one mad. Good thing you're already in an asylum. Hey, so we're getting the sanity back. Nice. Someone left a game of memory on the table. Although it's unfinished, you can tell by the arrangements of the card that the player was winning. Let's hope for recovery. Alright. We use these cigarettes, we'll use them on the professor. Alright, there was everything, and then there was one across the hall here. I could have this lock picked before you can say boo. Okay. Like so many old times, this one has a lock securing its pages. Wow. The little applied mechanics, you open it and contains what's inside. 5 bandages. Oh, it can only carry a maximum of 5. Alright. Here in the bookcase and in the tidy, after moving some books aside as useful objects, you know something useful. Pocket watch. Okay. A clock shaped with a classic 3-pin lock. Entering another number, you feel no reassurance. Click. You got it wrong. The journal reads, patient remains insistent that he is not Danny O'Banion, despite witnesses and police identification. His manner and personality do seem odd with the reputation of the notorious gang leader. Sometimes I almost believe him. The note reads, a young man visited to inquire about his missing father, Shane O'Brien. His description matches that of the patient O'Banion. Surely this was a feeble ruse by one of O'Banion's gang to effect the release of their leader. If this young man's returns, call Chief Nicholas at once. Alright, so we need to find the combination. If we can. Note reads, the orderlies confiscated another journal from patient O'Brien. Let me emphasize that this patient should not be permitted access to writing material. His writing only reinforces the delusion caused by his identity disorder. Should you find him writing again, have him transferred to my room downstairs. Dr. Mintz.
So much blood. This man is beyond help. What could have savaged him so?
What was that noise? It came from down the hall.
Over there.
Oh, well. The patient is dead, but by himself he couldn't possibly be the source of so much blood. The trail leads further down the end of the corridor, which you can hear a terrible noise. An isolation ward, but the cells are locked. A hefty lead pipe, good for plumbing or cracking skulls. Something has bent the iron bed frame as if it were made of wet clay. However, this was far stronger than a human being. Damage, was that 7? It's a 9. 5% critical. 50% chance to go blind.
What's going on, man?
Hey, sir. Rare for you to be on today. Your day off?
Yeah, I got a day off.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Damn it,
Yes,
that's
sir.
a wrong screen. Yeah, I had to change up what I'm playing.
How come?
So yeah, the camera broke last week. So I got a new camera. Which is all well and fine. But turns out that the camera is now no longer high enough to get a real good vantage point and like view of what the play area looks like. So I need to get a new arm.
That's rough.
Indeed. So right now we are playing Mother's Embrace.
What would you normally be playing today? What would you be playing?
It would still be Arkham Horror, but it'd be the card game.
Ah.
Still costs 4 action points. We'll destroy that item. Move. Give her a lead pipe instead. So, an infirmary bed stands in the corridor of the patients without a room. Soiled and tattered, it appears uncomfortable at best. It'll take time to look through all of this, but it might be worth it. Okay, look through. A note in the patient files reads: Patient A. Hatcher to be transferred to isolation ward due to violent behaviour. Patient complains of stomach ache, although the injuries to his abdominal region appear to be healing well. Right. Blood-stained scalpels and other filthy operating instruments cover the operating table. Searching it might reveal a useful item. You just hope you don't cut yourself and get an infection. Maybe I can get a feel for something I don't see. Touch. Ooh, we got another set of another resurrection. Nice. A note from the cabinet. Albert Hatcher moved to Arkham in 1916, and neighbours and colleagues describe him as friendly enough. Although he remains single and childless, he is unaffiliated with any local church or social organisation. He occasionally invites friends to play poker at the cemetery when his duties allow. Initial assessment is a healthy mind and body before the incident. This breakdown could not have been predicted. What I'll actually
I already own it, but sure, I'll take it.
What's that?
So if you happen to have, well, if you have PlayStation Plus, Final Fantasy VII is free.
I do not have PlayStation Plus.
Not the original Final Fantasy VII, the new one.
Really?
Yep.
Dang.
Well, they just announced Final Fantasy VII Intergrade for the PS5, which comes with the Yuffie DLC. And if you don't have it, if you have the regular Final Fantasy VII, it's going to be $20 for the Yuffie DLC.
Is that like the next part of the story?
No, it's Final Fantasy VII Part 1. They're
Still...
re-releasing it on PlayStation 5.
Oh, dear me.
Because if you have a PlayStation 4, you're not getting Final Fantasy VII Part 2, because they don't have a release date for Final Fantasy VII Part 2, but I guarantee you it's going to be PS5.
Yeah, that's true. I'm glad I waited. Anyway,
Yeah.
Let's see what's behind this door.
It's a solid lineup for PS Plus this month.
Oh, what the fuck?
What on earth is that? That thing? It can't be real.
What is this strange
Okay.
creature? Some sort of natural mutation. Studying it could reveal heretofore unknown truths about the... but perhaps now is not the time.
Yeah, you're dead. Quiet.
It looks impossible, but part of it is, or was, human.
A reborn. 50 HP. Okay, stand still. And I damaged myself, okay.
Press any button.
You know, for the achievement. Equipped. Overwatch. That way. Ooh, that requires 4 action points? Okay. That's fine. And wild magic. Ooh, a double defense. Alright, I'll take that.
Archstone is sealed.
It's clobbering time. And turn. Oh! There's a ranged attack. Ruined soon. Alright. Don't know what ruined soon mean, but I think we'll find out soon enough. Oh, it's... Your pockets feel... Something's missing? Oh, some bullets were stolen, okay.
I can hardly believe we beat that thing.
It doesn't look dead. It's still wriggling.
Its skin is hard as steel.
I can barely stand to look at it. It makes me feel like I'm going mad.
Be careful. I'm afraid that thing might still be alive.
There must be some clue about where it came from in the asylum. Maybe we can find some way to get rid of it.
Wait, do you hear that? Someone is sobbing in a nearby room. There, the operating room. We should see who it is.
We can do, or we can do some read. Alright, so, newspaper article from the Arkham Gazette. Body vanishes, a gravekeeper mad, by Jared White. The body of Professor Wilhelmina Tillinghurst, late of Arkham University, has disappeared from its plot. Local police found the gravekeeper, Albert Hatcher, in a deranged state at the site. Mr. Hatcher responded to inquiries only with cries of black goat and unintelligible gibberish. Concern for this gravekeeper's mental state caused the authorities to transfer him to the Arkham Asylum under the care of Dr. Mintz. Oh, the mother of goats. I forget which one that one. I forget which horror that one is. Sanity is taking a hit. Monsters smash the oak wooden desk to splinters. You shudder to imagine the lengths. Imagine what such strength might do to a human body. Terrifying as the scene might be, pushing to look through the wreckage might set up a clue. Yeah, we're gonna have a look at the body. I mean, it's probably gonna cost the sanity check. A humanoid creature with enormous tentacles growing from its torso twitches on the floor. Something about its presence seems to disturb the asylum inmates. Hello, Doctor. Clutter litters the top of the cabinet, but the doors are locked. Nope, we got some more bullets back. So, a file on the table notes. Keep all cell light extinguished until the boiler is repaired. Corridor lights must remain on in case of emergency. Tell any patients who complains of the dark. The situation is temporary. Hey, we gain the sanity back. That's good. A row of pills on the shelf. One is a shelf, one is marked. Dosage: 1 tablet daily to soothe anxiety. You consider taking one yourself. You feel at peace and gain +1 sanity. Oh, we got some bloody bandages. Yeah. Use. You need some health. Oh, I can actually just move those to the character. We'll deal with you in a minute. What do we have here? Surgical instruments crusted with blood and other organic matter crowd the disgusted sink. Even at a glance at the mess is enough to turn your stomach, but you spot something beneath the clutter. If these things are out the way, I might be able to reach it. Ooh, meat cleaver. Do we really want that? Durability, no. I mean, it's 7 to 11 damage, 20% of critical, but sanity is sanity check on self. Destroy the gun, okay. Alright. Social. Some never talk unless they're scared. Eyes wide, a doctor stares as if he is realizing he has been spotted while trying to hide. His lip trembles and he cowers away from you. Here, take it, he says, handing you a key. It's for the isolation ward. Affixed to the key is a cupboard tag reading cells. This should come in handy if you want to get into the cells or if you need to get out of one. Alright, we can now go into here. Probably should have gone the other way first, but never mind. Alright. Oh! No. Shh. Increase yours. I'm happy with that. glad I cast protection on him. Well, I didn't really cast protection. It's clobbering time. Ow. Ooh. Yep, flesh ward's gone. That's bad. Stop doing the low end of the damage table. Yep. Ow! Just do that for the moment because I need to heal myself. Because the cop is literally just shooting me, so... Alright, move. Up to the range. Clobber him with a lead pipe. I didn't kill him, damn it! But he's blinded, okay, that should make him a little harder to shoot. Won't focus. Invisible tendrils intertwine your limbs, slowing you in your immortal peril. Move distance lowered in combat until the end of the fight. Okay, that's fine. Are you going to hit with this, please? And not... Oh wow! critted for 17. Jesus Christ. It's not a bad crit. Oh, of course. Oh, Jesus, okay. That was a mistake. Trauma required. Chance of getting critical was slightly lowered. Okay, fine. Overwatch. Yeah, because none of you have guns. You're a doctor, okay. Bad doctor. Heal, please. Doctor. That's blinded, okay. Possible to reach, okay. Now it's not impossible to reach. Cleaved! Wow, for being blinded you were still able to hit. Punch to the back of the head. Knifey knife. Alright, this well-built cabinet is locked shut. Manual. Breaking the lock seems inelegant, but I may be defective. A little applied mechanics is all it takes to open the container to see what's inside. You found a lucky rabbit's foot. Various papers scattered across the doctor's desk. There's nothing obvious. The rhyme or reason. The order. Among the disorganized papers, you found a file on Albert Hatcher. 5th of February, 1926. Patient A. Hatcher admitted to the asylum. Initial assessment determines he is to be placed on the psychosis ward. February 6th. Patient proves increasingly violent. Wanderly struggled to control him. Patient transferred to isolation cell under behavioral improvement. February 7th. Upon routine inspection, cell discovered in disarray. Patient not immediately visible. He attacked from hiding and he has undergone some radical physiological transformation. I can hardly bring myself to write the words. Such a thing should be medically impossible, but I saw it with my own eyes. I withdrew at once, leaving the orderlies to secure poor Mr. Hatcher. And yet, I can still feel it. I can hear the sound. No, the signal, the call. Patients, orderlies, doctors, we are all the same. We must all heed the call.
These notes indicate the creature is actually Albert Hatcher, the Gravekeeper. How is that possible?
I've never even read of a disease that could cause such a radical physical transformation.
Was there contamination? Or is this a natural process in the creature's life cycle?
I guess we won't be getting any answers from the Gravekeeper.
It looks not, no. The door to the patient's cell is locked, but you can't see the mechanism nearby, just as well you don't need anything from there. Perusing the stack of books might turn up a lead. I must examine this more closely. Among the documents is a journal with accompanying notes indicating the book was confiscated from patient O'Brien. Inside it reads, "They have the wrong man, but I can't think straight long enough to convince them of it. I awoke in a jail cell. The police addressed me as Danny O'Brien, but that's not my name. Eventually they turned me over to a doctor who sent me here to the madhouse. They tell me I've got something called identity disorder. They think I've created a false personality to protect myself. The nurses act like I'm lying, but I swear I'm not. How long are they going to keep me here?" A note reads, "Warning, boilers are set to low power due to pressure malfunction. Please refrain from using excess heat and electricity due to not, including but not limited to steam baths, electric shock therapy, and cell lights." What's in here? Hello, sir. Oh! Alright. Well. A patient sits in this room, stricken with panic, while staring at something crouched on the floor beside him. You are expecting something more terrifying, your nerves are frayed from being in this asylum. You sense a feel of relief. Alright, well, you've already taken... You can keep the last one. Daydreaming. Initiative is slightly lowered, okay. Oh, and his... Oh god, his sanity's gone down by 1 as well. Jesus, I didn't even notice that. Use... find another weapon soon. Oh!
What's that noise behind us?
It sounds like the creature. Is it following us? Is it hunting us?
Fascinating. It is intelligent enough to stalk prey.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, its HP is back up at 50. Keep you on lock. You can stay there.
Here.
That's fine.
So it would be here.
Give you the buff as well. Yep, and we got wild magic.
Jesus.
Oh dear. You feel? No, you hear? No, no, no. What is this? This is wrong. Your head is about to explode. Minimalist. Low chance of breaking items in your inventory. Oh dear. Double stunned. Ow. Stab, stab, stab. Oh, right, she's only gets stunned once, okay. Alright. Nothing I can really do there. Oh, that was unhelpful. Damn it. What a critical. One HP. So what does blind even do? Alright. Well. Ooh, let's go back and get the pocket watch. It's probably the best bet. Reset that mythos down to 0? Hells yeah. What was that? Oh, cancel or confirm, okay. Wasn't that? Oh, right, yeah. Move those. Take those. I don't think there is. I think we searched everything, didn't we? Yeah. got everything we could. So we still haven't found the safe combination. Upon the desk lies a patient files. Unfortunately, the handwriting is all but illegible. Time for a sanity check. Unlike the others you discovered in this ward, this corpse is that of a woman. Did she sneak in for a visit, or did the doctor simply not notice she was a woman? The thought gives you a dark chuckle. Maybe I'll just look it over? Alright, so from the body you discover a note. It reads 342. Ooh, found a revolver, okay.
Oh look, a gun. I wonder if it's loaded. Click, 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 click. Come on, oh god. I'm on fire.
An asylum patient stands before you, initially calm. I accepted my fate, he says. In Arkham Asylum, death comes before any cure. His eyes grow wild as he pulls at his hair. My only regret is my recipe. My life's work shall die with me. No one has proven worthy of it. It shall die with me. Sometimes solving a problem requires a little personal magnetism. Charm. The agitated madman gazes into your eyes as if weighing a decision. Yes, he says. You are worthy. He leans close and whispers, 2 parts of the clearest rum, 1 part dry vermouth, and a dash of orange liqueur. A hiccup escapes his mouth, and he adds, I tended bars before Prohibition. He giggles before mumbling to himself, and leaving you oddly thirsty. As I said, it doesn't actually sound too bad. A note scratching the wall. What am I doing here? Who is this O'Banion? I'm sure that's not me, but I've been confused. Could they be right?
No.
Hmm. I need to touch it to be sure. So, there are many things and supplies in this steel cabinet that only a careful search can determine whether there's something of interest inside. Ooh, some more bandages. Oh, yes, please. First off, we'll use them here. I'll move the last 2 into the inventory. Now the question is, do I have enough for the combination? Ooh, okay. We have the code. One 12 34 2. Ooh, hello. Entering the last number, you feel the safe open. The safe reveals a cult government and 5 bullets.
That's pretty damn good.
Indeed, but I don't know what to get rid of. Might get rid of the filthy bandages. We'll give her the cult. Okay. And that will go into the final place that we can go in.
Fucking unforgiving this game is.
Are you playing Rise?
No. No, I'm playing Demon Souls.
Oh, okay. The nape of your neck tingles, and all the fine hairs on your arms rise as you see the esoteric symbols covering the walls and floors. They are written in blood, and while you do not understand the language, the words look somehow familiar.
Is this a patient's room? What happened to this place?
Nothing human could have caused so much damage.
Just look at what it did. No orderlies could hope to restrain it.
A person made this writing. Did the creature drag him away?
Okay, where the
It's
fuck
not-
did the bolts come from? They seem to hit everywhere at once.
This symbol on the floor looks familiar.
It's the same symbol we saw in the professor's office.
Fucking falchion.
What a curious development.
If a patient told me this, I would suspect he was delusional. Albert Hatcher, the Gravekeeper, has transformed into this abomination?
I can't believe that monster used to be human.
Science is full of phenomena that appear miraculous, even to trained scientists. This is something new. Something worthy of study. Once circumstances become less
Excuse me?
life-endangering, naturally.
It's hard to believe, but the creature did look like a human being that had been taken over by, I don't know, some kind of controlling parasite?
I'm beginning to suspect that creature is the source of the mental disturbance among the patients. I myself can feel a pressure in my mind. If we stay here too long, I fear it might take over our actions also.
Our weapons were useless against the thing. Even all the asylum staff haven't been able to repel the creature.
It's too bad we don't have a dozen rifles and a dozen soldiers to fire them.
But I don't think soldiers are gonna stop that
That
thing.
broken boiler makes a lot of noise. Maybe we could start it up to lure the creature into a trap.
Now you're thinking with portals.
There must be something down there we can use as an explosive. Perhaps some fuel.
You can't honestly think you have a chance against that beast. The most prudent course is to flee this place at once. Let others deal with that fascinating specimen.
We can't just leave the inmates and staff at the mercy of the monster. What if it got out? All of Arkham would be at risk.
The stairs to the boiler room are near the entrance.
Yep, but now we've got to go past that thing, so it's going to be alive again. Or not.
There must be something in this boiler room we can use against that creature.
Search everywhere.
This is madness, I tell you.
Madness? We probably don't have long. Handwritten note on the wall: do not operate the boiler left. Do not operate the left boiler at full. The doctors can hear the racket from the top floor. Left boiler. Some reckless fool left an oil canister far too close to the heat of the boiler. Perhaps you can use this to, without mistake, a good use and trap the creature.
Here's an oil canister. We could set the monster on fire.
Dangerous, but it could work.
Let's use it to create a trap, and then use the boiler to lure the creature into the room.
Well, we're not going to be taking that coffee with us. Oh my god. A piece of coal. Object interaction / S2B _ coal _ reach _ description. Oh.
Fucking good.
Oh dear. Straining you finally reach far enough to grab on the item. You found lead pipe. I'm gonna be leaving the lead pipe as well then. A corroded steel medical cabinet is frozen shut with rust. Yep, 3 bullets. A little applied mechanics is all it takes to open the container and see what's inside. Simple but elegant. The floor of the boiler room seems like a good place to set your pyrotechnical trap. Pour the oil onto the floor. You set the scene for Inferno. Left boiler. The huge tank of the steam boiler is a source of heat and electricity through the asylum. It's currently running a bit low.
It's back. That thing.
It won't give up. We'd better finish it.
That was a tough run. No likey. No likey.
Oh, did I fuck it up?
Scales with magic, though. That's all power.
Two of them got restrained. Nice. Pop. And another one.
It's path.
And they're going to heal it. God damn it. Placebo? Oh, did I use a Rathadome without an condition? Oh, Jesus, okay. Oh, I screwed that up then. Kill it. Damn it. Ooh, dismiss. To move then. Sucker punched. And fire. You managed to stay sane. So, Professor Tillinghurst's body has disappeared from the cemetery. On the same night, the gravekeeper, Albert Hatcher, went mad, was transported to Arkham Asylum. Alright, no, that's... you're just saying the same.
While I remain dubious that it will help, feel free to visit the herd of Algidi in New Orleans. If you do, please convey my regards. No doubt you will find them every bit as delightful as I do.
Herd of Algiadi. I unfortunately am gonna have to leave him behind, I think. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, hang on, this is back there. Yeah, okay. We just won't take any magic with us. An item of magical defense, though. Lead pipe. 7 to 9. Launch the scenario. Let us go!
After learning about my connection to the herd of Algidi, you contacted them for more information on my studies. They invited you to visit New Orleans, where they promised to share the results of their research. During an otherwise cordial meal, the members of the herd of Algidi began discussing comets and strange rituals associated with their passage. Your suspicions arose too late. Outnumbered, you soon became captives of the herd of Algidi.
Whoopsies!
My poor friend. I'm dreadfully sorry that investigating my death brought you to such a dire end. How can you possibly escape this predicament?
We'll be back for you. You can count on it.
Ooh, I'm just starting off as... Don't have any of my stuff. Disorganized lots of jars containing various dry ingredients. Below one is a note reading, "The precious goat milk should be kept cold at all times. The ingredients are too rare to leave out on the counter. Do not let me find it there again." Table. On the table rests something that might just lead... be a lead in your investigation. We found a ruined knife. No, that's not what we wanted. We want this. Equipped. Right, the door of your prison is old. The wood is warped and cracked in several places. Behind it, you glimpse a man wearing a mask. The door handle is coming loose. You should be able to break it. Whoops. Door finally gives way. Frantic devotion to the Great Old Ones render their followers' skin as hard as steel. Magic defense of enemy increase until the end of the fight. Damage from magical attacks is reduced. That was a waste of an mythos.
You did it! Now that you're free, you should take this chance to escape the mansion.
I can't leave without my friend.
Yes, of course. You must find your friend first.
And my stuff. Alright, big block. But they have all my bullets. Clean dishes lie stacked near the sink. Your meal with the herd. Your hosts seem to be good housekeepers. A cold oven on a stove, on which someone left a note. Goat stew. 1 pound bone in goat meat, cut into chunks. Vinegar, 4 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, 1 red bell pepper, 3 tomatoes, 1 potato. Potato.
We've got this one locked up in the kitchen pantry. Andrew took the other one to the servant's bedroom.
I bet he'll forget the key in the living room again.
Probably. If so, that'll be another corpse to get rid of.
They appear to be discussing your friend.
Chest full of soiled clothes one might expect a servant to wear. On the table you find a servant's journal. One passage stands out. First I heard screams from upstairs, then came the sound of something heavy falling and someone thrashing around. It sounded so pitiable that I almost forgot myself and went to help, but I am forbidden to go upstairs. Soon after, the human noises gave way to what sounded like a hoof animal loosed in the upper rooms. The noise subdued. but I can't help wondering whether whatever happened is related to the white drink they made me prepare. It might be my imagination, but as I write these words, I think I can hear distant hoofsteps. Yeah, they're forcing them to drink the mother's milk, essentially. Ooh, shotgun shells.
Who's there? Let me out!
There you are. The door's locked. Judging by the plate, I need a brass key.
Nothing in life is easy, is it?
So that's where we gotta go. Fluffy bandages, yeah, we'll take those at the very least because needed. Book on the table appears to be a guest registry. You recognize the names of several well-known people, including the mayor of New Orleans. Besides his name, he wrote, I came to the herd of Algierde with the faint hopes that they could solve a tough problem for me. Their help was indispensable. I considered the herd a great force of good in Louisiana. You spot Professor Tillinghurst's name as well, confirming your suspicions as she visited. Not far from it is the name Alphonse Lunit, but someone struck it out. An exotic plant sits on a small table near the entrance. You recognize it as Mother of Thousands, native to the distant Madagascar. You think it's toxic and wonder why they're keeping it so close to the mentioned entrance. Near the entrance stands a large wardrobe, which the members of the herd likely use as a coat closet. You hear something loose inside and wonder whether it holds something useful, or perhaps noisy. We'll come back to that. Sheet music arranged for choir, but the nonsensical lyrics Flatagan al Kaladath al Galacta. It only gets worse. On the wall hangs a painting of an autumn landscape. The leaves bright and glowing beneath the cool blue sky, pallid with white clouds. It resembles the woods you passed on the way here, but the artist's talent has made it even more beautiful than reality. Game on sanity. Another filthy bandage. Okay. Ooh, another filthy bandage. There's a lot of bandages around. On the side table you find a simple journal kept by one of the cultists. You read, we're supposed to travel into the bayou, but what about the witch? They say she carries off city folk and transforms them into weird creatures. You can hear their screams all the way from New Orleans. I'm afraid to go out there, but this could be the most important night of my life, if only the witch doesn't catch me. Oh! So that, I think, is a reference to the Curse of the Rougarou. A small table, half covered in empty bottles of cure. They rattle at your every step. You see nothing on the table but the drawer. Gotta shake it, okay. Book of Rack. The spell sends shooting pain through the target's body. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. That'll be interesting to take. Alright. Oh! What? hello there, sir. In the living room. I guess it's gonna be.
Those sound like footsteps upstairs.
Every minute you remain here is another chance they'll recapture you. Save yourself.
Whoops. Oh, you bastard. Study cabinet that doesn't appear to be locked, but something that jams the door shut. Book of Healing? Gramophone, a fairly recent model that perhaps the head enjoys modern music. Okay. Oh, I just went in a giant circle, okay. Really? Okay, I'm completely lost. Alright, up the stairs, I guess. Rex Murphy?
Who are you? I can see you aren't with this so-called herd.
Oh yeah, that's Rex.
This man is an intruder. He shouldn't be here.
You must have caused that commotion that drew them away. What a lucky break.
Who are you?
Rex Murphy, ace reporter. Too much? Yeah, too much. Anyway, I write for the Arkham Advertiser.
What is a journalist from Arkham doing so far from home?
What brings you all the way to Louisiana?
I picked up a lead on a wild story. Local Arkham lady claimed her next-door neighbor was using a voodoo doll to torment her. Some dispute about a cat using a flower bed as its litter box.
Yep, we read that story in the asylum.
I know this voodoo talk sounds crazy, but she had pinpricks all over her body. Anyway, doll seller was one Alphonse Lanuit from right here in New Orleans.
That's who we're here to see as well.
He says he sold only an ordinary doll, so the angry neighbor could work out his frustration without harm.
I've heard of Alphonse Lanuit. What led you here to the mansion?
Even though Lanuit swears he didn't put any voodoo on the doll, maybe somebody else did.
A group called the Herd of Algedia is supposed to
Well,
have
hello,
a book
sir.
full of evil secrets.
What
That
up?
sounded like headline material. So I came to have a look around. Looks like I kicked a hornet's nest.
Pretty good.
Not too bad, thanks. And you?
Yeah, not bad. You enjoy your joint breakfast thingy, lunch, dinner thing, Clay?
Yeah, it was good, dude. I had the I had a haddock sandwich pretty much on a pretzel bun, pretzel roll bun. Oh, so good. So, and then Patty got
So
the whole
crazy,
Tucking
I
Farm.
believe it.
Of
Trying
course
to
you
find
did.
my friend so we can get out of here.
She's like, I don't know if I can finish this. I'm like, you can finish it. She ate half.
Help me find this
I'm
voodoo
impressed.
And
book,
if you don't finish
and
it,
I'll
I
help you
will.
look for your friend.
The first when we
Deal?
went with her mom, I killed the entire one by myself. Her mom was like,
Fortuitous encounter.
she's like, I don't know how
Now,
to
find
feel
your
right now,
companion
and I was
and
like, I do,
escape.
full.
This book might also
Have
be
you
useful
had
to
the whole?
us.
Did you get the whole Tucking Farm when we've gone?
No, I've
Never
only
mind
been
the
there twice.
book.
Once
Oh.
for
It's your own skin you should
when
be
we went there,
protecting.
like first time, and then once for your dinner.
So the whole Tucking Farm is a burger with a piece of fried chicken on top of it. So it goes bun, burger, fried chicken, bun.
That sounds fucking delicious.
Sounds
It's
good.
it's amazing.
Tillinghurst, you're sounding more and more like Pius pretending to be Alex's grandfather.
You know, there's something odd about this sky globe, or whatever you call it. should check it out.
Didn't you just save to do that thing for Tillinghurst in the Oh god, I'm on fire.
Tillinghurst is dead. But hey.
Yep, no,
Oops.
and I mean in your last
Oh,
your last Arkham run, wasn't that Tillinghurst?
Different Tillinghurst. That's a very common name in Arkham.
yeah. No, because in
Oh, come the fuck on.
in the Night of the Zealot, you're not working for anyone. In the Dunwich Legacy, we're helping out Professor or Dr. Armitage.
Okay, I just weren't. I thought for some reason, like when you were doing the card game, like you were looking for Tillinghurst, or maybe it's because you've been playing this earlier and I've been paying attention to you playing this.
That's entirely possible.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
I just play one on TV.
You're a doctor, not a milkman.
God damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
Alright, so we got Rex Murphy.
There's a game on Game Pass called For the King that looks pretty interesting.
For the
You guys
king!
want to grab it?
For the king! For king and country! Yes, I will grab it.
It's like a hex grid RPG kind of thing. I
Yeah,
started playing
yeah.
it by myself. It looks like it'll be a lot more fun with multiple people rather than one person.
Oh yeah, because multiple people can totally fuck shit up. I mean...
Every
Yeah, the
reader
problem
of...
with that phrase, Clay, that could be a good thing or a bad thing.
True.
Aww. When I'm not fully human, my eyes don't glow. That's lame. Fuck you, game.
Demon Souls?
Oh yeah. My guy looks like... He looks evil. He's not. But he looks
But he
evil.
is.
Well, according to some of the characters, he's straight up evil. Like, I was talking to one guy and he's like, well, he's like, miracles are the gift of God. And there's two, most people who use magic fall into two camps. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, there's the right way using miracles and then the evil way using spells. Meanwhile, my guy's just standing there as a spell. Well, he's not a spellcaster. I picked Royal for my class, which is the most broken class I've ever seen in my life.
Every reader of the Arkham Advertiser recognizes the name Rex Murphy. Anytime something peculiar happens in this town, he somehow manages to be right in the thick of it. Despite the dangerous and weird nature of these unlikely events, Rex somehow always escapes personal harm. Considering how violent and deadly some of these events have been, it's difficult to know whether he has the worst or best luck of any reporter. Circumstantial luck. Rex can have good intuition and provide advice even when he doesn't have the knowledge required.
And I gave that guy directions even though I didn't know the way. Because that's just the kind of guy I am this week.
And considering he's a reporter, apparently he will offer advice on physical checks.
So it's William Smith back, pretty much.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a monster! Thank you, Smithback.
Considering just how much of a clue hound Rex is in the card game, yeah, it's Smithback. A large celestial globe displays the constellations as seen from Earth. Some sections appear fitted together like pieces or buttons. Below the globe appears an enigmatic phrase. Look below what the goat hides, with their full faces to reveal the way. Arrange them from old to young. Oh, Jesus Christ. Canis Major, Capricornus, Cassiopeia, Cygnus.
Those
are
are
all stars.
Or constellations.
Yeah. I need a book. I'm not going to play with that. Alright, a lone telescope points out the window. Peering through it, you notice something at the edge of the scope of the field. The design of the telescope is unfamiliar. You are certain you can operate it, but you can't check the feeling. It might reveal a clue.
Alright, I gotta get my major. No, I don't really need my major this round. I'm just gonna make it past Senor Tower Knight.
Shit.
Dick.
Some of our bullets were stolen. Okay, well, that was probably going to be...
Some of our bullets were stolen. Well, that's some bullshit.
That's going to be the shotgun shells because it's the only bullets we were carrying.
Hide! Oh.
The door's locked, but I don't see a keyhole.
Okay.
Deep scratches and odd impressions mar the floor. Some of the deepest marks look like they were hoof prints. Oh, I can hear something clopping behind there. In the distance, you can barely make out the city of New Orleans. It's much further away than you'd like.
God damn it! I just fucking healed. Come on.
Inside the unlocked cabinet, you find an item of note. We found some cigarettes.
That is an item of note.
Is it a 5-star item?
I'd say yes. Easily a 5-star.
What was it that we were given that was a 5-star item that I was confused by? Yeah, I was a matchbox. Yeah. A journal in neat handwriting reads, "No one has sacrificed more than I have to lead the herd. No one has been more faithful. Yet they deny me the privilege of welcoming the mother and her new world. It's unfair. They say I lack certain necessary characteristics to accomplish our goals." Ooh, they
just say they're dicks.
I think they deposed the leader. At the bottom of an otherwise normal potted plant, you spot something hidden. Unfortunately, it's just out of reach.
Cocaine.
Inside the pot is a note. "I didn't take the shotgun, David. We both know I would have won if the chief hadn't stopped our game. I hid it in the piano's secret compartment until things settled down. A strange wooden chest, locked tight. It could be I need to work this thing the right way. Oh, not bad, okay. That was apparently unlock. Oh, that's everything that was our friend's items. Well, that's only a room.
Oh, come the fuck on!
A sack of unpainted canvases suggests there is at least one artist among the herd. One of them is not blank like the others, but the lines are as crude as those drawn by a child. Perhaps that is why they kept it with the blanks. Getting on sanity. A large chest of white clothes at the bottom are stained pink, as if the washer neglected to separate whites from colours.
Yeah, I realized I was not able to achieve my goal. Thank you. Fucking locks onto me with a goddamn shield bash. Fuck off. Here. Pull the dragon. Said pull the dragon.
Alright. It's unfortunate. Ooh, I can't even go around that way, okay. It's clobbering time. Now I'll write your obituary. Jesus Christ, Rex. I do need my bullets back, though. Look through camera. A little table full of items. Perhaps searching them will find something useful. Found a brass key.
Oh boy, a mail breaker. I'm so excited.
And you just can't hide it?
I don't know what that carriage is made out of, but holy shit. And hide.
Let's get you out of there.
Thanks. I was starting to get worried in there.
Now all we need is to find this evil book.
Not without searching in here first.
Shit hurts, don't it?
The dresser is a grimy mirror. The incredulity suggests someone intentionally left the mirror untouched. Right. Under the pillow you find the journal of a lunatic. Many of its pages were covered with gibberish and obscene drawings, but a few passages stand out. The comet arrives. We've waited long enough, but this time our priest feels it too. I can hear him at night. She has arrived. Tomorrow we go to the woods, and then we will complete the preparations at the house. It worked. I saw it with my one eye. My one eyes? I assume that's a typo and should be own. I mean, that's not as bad as the, what was it, Object Coal? Oh dear. The black goat has given her blessings, and now it has spread. I hear her in my dreams. Thank you, mother. Aye, aye, Shub Niggurath. Thought it was... Alright, the piano, right? Research that. What are we leaving here? Okay. Near entrance. I must look through this carefully. Ooh! You found something of interesting inside the wardrobe's top shelf, but securing it dislodged a large pot. It clangs to the floor, drawing the attention in the form of incoming footsteps. Welcome to Rage of Rex. There you go. Rex knows how to clobber people. I didn't want to look at this. Interesting. Ooh. I'm gonna need to use some of those.
Come on, dude. Am I dead? Almost.
I was gonna say, possibly. So, the unfinished painting depicts an indescribably terrifying creature. Its alien curves and protuberances are fascinating. You can't keep your eyes off of it, and you feel increasing danger the longer you stare. Staring at the painting, you begin to imagine unspeakable actions, behaviors you would never otherwise consider. The image shifts in and out of focus.
Wearing a sweater vest.
As you do.
Having a white sweater tied gently around your neck.
You're wearing a turtleneck. You focus your attention on a single detail, wondering what it could be. Suddenly, you bang your head against the frame, and you can't shake the image out of your mind. But the sudden blow clears your thoughts enough that you notice a hidden compartment. You open it to find useful item.
Tell me that's what the item's called. Tell me it's called a useful item.
No, the items were filthy bandages.
That doesn't sound very useful.
Indeed. Which corridor I'm in? I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. Object interaction / S3_piano_description.
It's a piano.
There goes the Tower Knight.
We found more shotgun and found a shotgun shells and a sawn-off shotgun.
My souls. Yes, these are my souls. All 3K of them. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that. And that should finish Boletaria for now.
I think there was still some useful stuff, right?
Iron Demon Soul. The colors. Oh. Alright.
Oh yeah. This. That. I'll use that.
Oh man, that makes things so much easier.
Mythos. No, I didn't notice this painting. A group portrait of men and women dressed in white, posing somewhere in the bayou. They must be members of the herd of Algierde, but the photo appears to have been folded to fit the frame, hiding something on the left side of the image. I don't think there's anything in...
This painting seems familiar.
Give me that.
It is certainly a striking image.
I know.
Yeah, you.
It's the same as the one at Professor Tillinger's home.
Oh, of course. I have
Yeah, you
one
better,
just
motherfucker.
like it.
The professor sent inquiries to the herd about their research.
What don't I need?
Perhaps she also should have
He's
copied the
throwing
painting.
knives. Iron Demon Soul.
I got the word, I got the truth. I've been rehearsing under the moon, but I got nobody to hear my song.
I don't need this bastard sword. Don't need the scimitar. I don't need this mailbreaker. I don't need this mailbreaker. I don't need this mailbreaker.
But I got nobody to hear my song, so I'm humming to myself.
What's over here? We didn't check this.
Bet you I can sell these.
Ooh, we had a Radathor. Half-faced horns raising from top to bottom. Below the legend reads Capricornicus. Large-faced goat mask distinguished by grand spiral horns. Below reads Ursa Major.
Hey, cranky old man.
The little table was full of items. Perhaps searching it will return something useful. This stuff needs moving around if I'm going to find anything. A bulletproof vest. A letter abandoned on the table. It appears to have been written by a cultist a couple of months ago. I joined the herd because of my love of astronomy. I was willing to overlook some of the group's eccentricities. But this is too much. I saw him drink that milk of the mother. I saw his body change. He grew larger, hairier. His feet became hooves, and horns curled from his brow. I must get out of this accursed place. How did this manage to stay here all this time? Small table on the stand which stands a reproduction of Goya's Saturn devouring his son. Not the usual sort of home decor. A large painting of a black goat in a metallic frame. The way it hangs lazily off the wall, you suspect it's ready to fall at any moment. You can't shake the feeling that there's something peculiar about the goat, but you can't put your finger on what. I must manipulate. Oh, we found endorphins, and we found bandages as well. As you examine the painting, it falls to the floor as you feared. The metallic frame makes a terrible crash, soon followed by the sound of approaching footsteps. The good news is that you spot something hidden behind the painting. You grab it before the footsteps arrive. Ooh, double cultists. Fine. Full-faced goat mask with long horns. The plaque below reads Cygnus. A large, half-faced ghost mask with grand horns spiraling upwards. The plaque reads Cancers Major. Large chest, meat cleaver and 50 bandages. No. Wait a minute. Lectern. An old tome lies upon the pedestal, suggesting it is essentially in sort of, could it be the text Rex mentioned? La Coute des Gaules? Skimming the book, you see descriptions of bizarre creatures from alien dimensions. Unfortunately, you realise it isn't the one that Rex Murphy described to you. On the wall hangs goat masks like the ones you've seen the El Gaedi cultist wearing. A gleam from one of them draws your attention, but something about the display gives you pause. Could that glimmer be a lure to a trap? Oh. As you gently lift the mask, you discover the previously concealed item and hear a sudden jingle of bells, disturbed by strings attached to the mask. You hear the sound of rapid footsteps approaching. You take the item previously concealed, since you might as well gain something from this mistake. Book of Bravery. Okay. Shotgun it up. Oh, well, there's an achievement. Universal Healthcare. Heal an enemy with a wild cast. Excuse me.
Hey, yo, Christoph.
What up?
So, you know how, did I have you try the orange dreamsicle rain? The orange...
What now?
The orange cream rain?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, they released another flavor that you might be two new flavors that you might be interested in. Have you had rain before? Spelled R-E-I-G-N.
Yeah, I've had a couple of them.
Do you like them?
They're not horrible. I mean, I'll typically go for other ones, but they just have some really weird flavors. I think that's why.
Yeah, that's why. They just released cherry limeade and my new favorite flavor.
Oh?
White gummy bear. It's pineapple. It's better than the monster I had.
Damn.
I bought a case off Amazon.
Jesus.
I didn't even try. Today was the first day I had it. So. But I saw it. So if you see the white gummy bear rain, I highly suggest you give it a whirl. I love it.
We'll definitely keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, or the orange dreamsicle one they make too, because it's orange cream and it's really good.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that one. Otherwise, I would have bought it myself.
Not as good as the Rip-It CYPX, which is the orange cream Rip-It. But the Rip-It also has like 1 billion grams of fucking sugar. This shit actually has 0 sugar. Also, did you see the trailer for Suicide Squad?
They're making another one?
Yes. I posted it on my Facebook if you want to watch it.
I haven't even seen the first one.
No, you don't need to see the first one. Just watch this one for one line that is delivered amazing. So John Cena's in it. And he's talking to Idris Elba. And he's like, "What's the move?" This is in the trailer. And Idris Elba's like, "Why the hell are you asking me?" He's like, "Well, you're in charge. I figured, you would be the one to give orders." He's like, "I got an order for you. Go eat a bag of dicks." And John Cena goes, "You know what? If this entire beach was covered with dicks, as far as the eye can see, and somebody told me to eat them all for liberty, I would. Not a penis to be found." I'm like, I need to see this movie.
Jesus. It's It's a It's a reboot, isn't it?
It's the second one, sort of. Except they were gonna have Idris Elba play Deadshot, but he's not playing Deadshot because Will Smith isn't coming back. Because Idris Elba was like, "Oh, I didn't want to step on on his toes." So Idris Elba is
Well, if he's
Bloodsport.
not coming back, that's not stepping on his toes.
Yeah, but Idris Elba is like a decent guy. He's like, I don't want to take his role. So Idris Elba is playing Bloodsport, who's basically Deadshot. and King Shark's in it. King Shark's in it. The chick who plays Amanda Waller is perfect. Like, she's straight. She's Waller, hands down. It's like Viola Davis or something like that. She's like, "Are there any questions?" And they're in this like conference room. And fucking King Shark's sitting at the back, and he holds up his hand and goes, "Huh?" And she goes, "Yes, that is your hand. Any other questions?" And he just puts his hand down and looks very pleased. And Idris Elba goes, "Oh God, we're all gonna die." And there's this other dude wearing like polka dots, and he's like, "God, I hope so."
Dear me.
And another scene, I forget what happens, is like something crash lands, and you just see King Shark standing there, and he's I think he's just eaten somebody, so he's holding like half of a body in his hand, and his mouth's open, and you can see like viscera and shit inside his mouth. I can't wait. I love King Shark.
I love King Shark too. Oh God, I can't go over there. That's my ex. Harley Quinn. Think I'm fucking stupid? No.
And King Shark's Australian. I'm pretty sure he's Australian. He sounds it. The trailer looks great.
Nice. A large scroll on the desk. It contains the description of the mask ceremony. Once an aspiring member has been deemed ready to join the herd, he is given a simple mask. Every milestone reached in the herd is rewarded by an additional decoration added to the mask. It can therefore be said that the bigger the mask, the more experienced the member. The rewards, masks, and decorations can only be obtained when the sun is in Capricorn, from late January to the middle of February. A full-faced goat mask without horn, perhaps it indicates lower-ranking members of the Algiri. Below reads the plaque. Cassiopeia. A small goat mask covered in eyes, perhaps it is for initiates. Below this plaque reads Orion. This note contains many entries, but one is circled 3 times. Place the comet where it should appear to open the way.
Subtle hint, subtle hint, subtle hint alert.
A simple telescope for amateur enthusiasts. According to the notes beside it, it's trained on the constellation Capricornius. Logical. A list of all transposed letters would help understand this. A large astronomy book surely contains some useful information. Create cipher key or find similarities. So a list of transposed letters will help understand. That would be a cipher, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
The smallest constellations of the zodiac. Capricornus is represented by the goat. Its stars include Alherde, one of the clusters forming the goat's head. Dibra, a binary star near Alherde, or Algerde, with it forming the lucky stars of the slaughter. Deneb Alherde, the tail of the goats, and Omega Capricorni, which completes the triangle. Simple telescope for astronomers. A nearby note indicates used it to find the goats. An amateur indeed. How can I figure this out without a key to the code? A well-worn scroll describing the course of a comet. It includes diagrams of various constellations, one in particular surrounded by 9 illegible writing. Create a cipher. With supreme concentration to decipher the script. The herald comes from Capricornus, appearing first near the goat's tail. Something about this bookcase strikes you as odd. It could be how little is stored on its shelves, or perhaps that it's the draft you feel when standing close by to it.
Perhaps it's not a bookcase
Probably
at all.
the
It's a
draft.
mimic.
Oh, look! Well, look. There's scratches on the floor. Yeah, it's not a bookcase.
It's a mimic. I fucking called it. No, lizard. I want to be your friend.
I've heard that line before. It did not end well.
Your ass back here, fucking crystal lizard. I'm gonna kill you and take your shit. Yeah, more stuff to upgrade my weapons. Fuck you, crystal lizard. Now I can go back talk to smelly old man.
Is that actually his name?
No, but
And here I am being hit by a car with some sort of wavy lines coming off you. Yes, because you stink. That's why I got hit by the car. Oh. Okay then.
I realize that my guy also looks massive. He's not. His name is Filthy Man, actually, Chris.
Oh my god.
I hate not having enough inventory space. Okay, so we've got additional information. Capricornus contains the following stars. Alright, so look below what the goats hide with their full faces to reveal the way to arrange them from old to young. Canis Major, Capricornus, Cassiopeia, Cygnus. Under half-faced goat mask with horns. Full-faced mask, long spiraling horns. Full-faced goat mask, long horns. So it's Capricornus. Cassiopeia. Actually, hang on. Canis Major, so it's Canis Major, Capricornius, Cassiopeia, Cygnus. Canis Major is a half-faced goat. Capricornius is half-gaze, is a half-faced. Cygnus is a fool. Capricornus, Canis Major, Cassiopeia, Cygnus? Bless you.
Thank you. BRB.
Probably should have leveled up.
Oop. Pressing the console, you hear a dull thud as if you've reset the mechanism by choosing the wrong sequence. You don't know which step you got wrong or how many. How did I screw that up? Okay. This room? Nope. The herald given a simple mask. Oh, okay, Cassiopeia then. Cassiopeia, Cygnus, Capricornus, Ursa Major? Or Canis Major? Oh, okay. Capricornus, Cygnus, Uran, Ursa Major. so we're starting off with full masks. So, under... Oh no, so Cassiopeia under a full-faced goat mask without horns. Cygnus, if that's on there, would be next. Canis Major, Capricornus, Cassiopeia, Ursula Major. Full-faced Ursa Major. Pressing the 3 constellations in the correct sequence, you hear a click in the corridor. Perhaps you unlocked something.
Do you hear that? Something clicked.
That didn't come from the globe. It's from the corridor. Did we do something?
You really should reconsider this pattern of breaking into people's houses and breaking their things.
No, that's exactly what we're here to do. It is.
It's like there's something on TV.
I think that door's open now. The door isn't locked, it won't budge. There must be somewhere you can... Door has been unlocked. Uh-oh. Oh, well, hello, sir.
What is this beast?
Well, what did we stumble upon?
What science could create
nothing too
such
bad.
a beast?
No.
It looks most like a goat, but its eyes radiate an almost human intelligence. Run,
Why is this beast locked up in here? Is it a prisoner? Considering all those symbols, maybe they worship the thing.
I bet it's guarding something important. Could be the book. We'd better get rid of it.
No shit.
If it is a guardian, it must be powerful. Run, my friends. Run while you still can.
No. That's not how
Run?
that works.
Jesus, 40. Oh, and it goes first? I think it... Oh, it blinded me.
Gonna be tricky. Fuck it. Oops.
you so quite happily come to me, yeah, sure, I'll clobber you. Increases the chance of failing your next sanity check until the next scenario. Oof. Sure. Reload that. And blast it. Oh, damn it. Move you up the initiative table. There's one dead goat spawn.
It's down.
Yeah, but probably not dead.
I wouldn't be too sure of that. If that creature is as supernatural as those symbols indicate, you may have no way of killing it. Flee for your lives.
Let's hurry up and find that book. Or whatever it was gotten.
The creature looks like an amalgamation of human and goats. It lies still, but you can see its chest rise and fall as it breathes. Large ritual symbols cover the floor. While the similarities to those you've seen before, it's not the same. Still, its appearance suggests the herd were involved in the death of Professor Tillinghurst. the moment, though, we will save that. And we will call it there for the evening. So today didn't quite go as planned, but hey, you know, that's how these things happen. Ooh, the Song of Life is out as well, isn't it?
What?
The Song of Life is out.
Is that?
Yakuza 6.
Is it really?
Yep. Came out today or yesterday or something.
It's not the newest one, is it?
It's the sixth one, yeah.
The newest one would be Like a Dragon. That's not out yet.
No, Like a Dragon's out.
Like a Dragon's out.
No, it is?
Yeah.
They've released that early because that wasn't due out until June. What was meant to come next was Judgment. But it seems like they changed the order for some reason. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. A shout out to our moderators, Fist of Valhalla, SSJ Hunter Killer, Streamlabs, Nikolai Vladov, and The Real Atomisk. You all are here to help keep the peace. I appreciate it greatly.
Or start the disturbances.
Indeed.
Wait, I'm here to keep the peace.
Or
Chris, you specifically told me to work with Ronzi so we could shake him down for money.
Oh, it's keeping our peace.
All right.
And thank you very much to Charlie2x4 for the 100 bits. I do greatly appreciate it, though technically it was in the last stream, so it's not showing up in the credits.
God damn, this game is beautiful.
Right. So, please do stick around while we find somebody to raid. Don't know who it's going to be today. Oh, hello. No.
Yes.
Thank you. RMF Foggy 110. I don't want to become famous. Spam. I think this is a bot. Whoop, no, that's not what we're after then. Block. There we go.
Supposed to go. So maybe that
Alright, well, let's see. Who should we raid today?
I feel like this is a shortcut. I hope this is a shortcut and I haven't fucked myself.
You fucked yourself.
Oh, it's Demon Souls, so there's like a 600% chance I fucked myself.
You not only fucked yourself on this run, but on 17 future runs as well.
Yeah. Future me's gonna come back and kick myself in the nuts. Ooh. Oh dear God, yes. Guess what, lads? Didn't fuck myself.
Good, good.
Wait, maybe I did.
Can't make up your mind.
Oh no! I found the other blacksmith.
why not? We're going to go over and raid someone called Strudel Dude. He is opening Pokemon card packs. So, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Terribly sorry about the split in the streams, but hey, it is what it is. If you've managed to make it to the end of this stream at the very least, thank you very much. If you're watching it post on Twitch or on YouTube, please do consider hitting that follow or subscribe button if you haven't already in the relevant location. If you are over on YouTube, why don't you consider hitting that thumbs up or leaving a friendly constructive comment. Or
I need to go back to the Nexus.
You
I
do
have way
that.
too many skills.
It will really help out with the exposure of this video. But yeah, why don't you hit both those, do both of those things, and it will double the exposure, but also you'll be majestic people. Or better yet, why don't you come on over live and experience all of the technical difficulties in their live glory. So, let's get this raid started.
You're at the face. Come here.
Me?
Yes.
Or my storage. Take all my shit, because this weighs. This has weight. There we go. Jesus Christ, it went from 56 pounds to 36 just by selling these fucking, these upgrade materials. Well,
so,
storing these upgrade materials.
Let's go and do that raid, but for everyone else, until next time, stay safe.